see you later.
No milk, but I don't go for that anymore.
No, I haven't had any training. I'm doing this right. Usually we got training for everything. Do you guys ever do confined spaces classes?
When we can find it, they're hard to find.
If I give you one, will you give it to the boys?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to a class next week up at Maryland.
Yeah.
And it's just a slideshow, 4-hour thing.
We had a place, I can't remember the name of it, was right there on Smoky Lane. Right there, they had,
You gotta pay for it.
like, it's trench safety or something like that. And that's, which is fine, you got money in the budget for it, you know. Sure, go through it, something like that all day or so.
We do our own CW does our own. We got a big slideshow. And if I like the slideshow, I'll see if I can get a copy. I'll give it to you.
Okay. I mean, I wouldn't mind sending you guys to see it every, you know, we'll pay for it, you know, if they was,
Yeah.
you know.
I'll ask.
You know, I mean, if they was, you know, it's, like I said, it's hard to find that.
6 o'clock, guys. You guys ready?
Go, man.
Make sure I know what the date is, 2025. All right.
January 7th.
Your mic on?
Today is January 7th, 2025, and this is the City of Sherwood Sewer Committee meeting. Call to order. It appears that everybody is here. Mr. Earl Williams, Beverly Williams, Suzanne Stair, Sarah Bashirs, myself, and Scott Greenwood. Has everybody had a chance to go through the minutes? I would entertain a motion to accept the minutes.
I make a motion to accept the minutes from October the 1st, 2024.
I second.
Okay. Any questions or, I guess minutes are accepted. Does anybody have any questions or comments on the September, October, November operations reports?
What am I supposed to be looking for here, Scott? What is a red flag that says, oh my God, this is horrible? Or what's the thing that says, this is wonderful?
Okay, well,
Okay,
well, if you look under the south and north plant, you know.
I know that, yeah.
Okay, well, I always, to me, I will look for the, at the bottom says the violations, and and that will be one thing you look for. Do we had any violations, effluent violations for that particular month? And then, you could, look at under the collection system, you know, you could go, the locate request, that's how many we did, Arkansas One call. You know, we located our mains for, you know, digging around the city for that month. And of course, you look at the citizens' complaints, and it says, like on September, for instance, one was a service line related. That means they had an issue in their service line, and then it was actually was a blockage in the main where we had to bust loose with our jetter, and then of course everybody's favorites SSOs, and if you look at, you know, we see how many SSOs we had for that month in each of the collection systems. So, and of course, then you go down to the line cleaning, and that shows. Look at the numbers there. That shows you how much line we have cleaned for that month, and then also we have to get a report to ADQ every July. So July 1st is when it's due. So from July 1st to 2024 to July 1st to 2025, it shows you how much we've cleaned. And in the North Plant, we don't have a goal set by ADQ that we need to meet. But if you look on the south and the satellite, we do, because that's our problem child as far as SSOs goes. And that's the one we do a lot more maintenance on. Seems like because the north side is the newer sewer, like Miller's Glen, Miller's Crossing, and all that. So we don't have any issues there. as of yet, but, but, like on the south, we have to clean 21,000 feet, and so that way we'll keep up. So by July 1st, we have to meet that goal for ADQ, and then satellite we have to meet. It's like 15,000 feet is for that's our goal for a year, and if you look, it shows what percentage we have done, and then you go to the point repairs, and it shows how many point repairs we had to make that month. You know, where we had to dig it up, fix it, slice another line in, or whatever the case may be. It may be a broken tap or whatever, So, but and also, not only did we show how much we cleaned, we also show how much we cameraed and inspected too, the televised. And then we also, in the manholes that we inspect for that month and that year.
I could see the numbers and compare the ups and downs,
yeah.
but I thought, what is good and what is aha, kind of.
Okay, well, when we have effluent violence, that's a red flag.
When you have what, son?
Effluent and violations on
yeah,
the north
yeah.
south, that's the SSOs, that's be another red flag if we had a lot. And usually I even, if I had any, I'll tell you what caused it. You know, if it was like it was a blockage of a main, or if we had an overflow at the plant, one of the plants, or if it was because we had excessive rainfall. You know, which that 90% of the time, that's usually what it is. You know, and it's usually on the satellite system, which that's the system over there, over Country Club, Devon, Beverly, in that area. You know,
The one that's coming off North Little Rock?
yes, that's
Really?
yeah,
Okay.
that's the share system we have with North Little Rock. Yes, that's the system that goes to 5 Mile Creek. So.
Do you have to do all 100% of these systems every year, or just a chunk of them?
Just a chunk of them. Like on the south, we have, the ADQ wants to at least get 21,000 feet and everything. And the satellite, they want us to get at least 15,000. You know, normally we can meet that and exceed that. You know, we try to do more. You know, it depends, to be honest about it, it depends on staffing, yes, and everything. Because this year we've had some rough staffing. Yeah, we had a lot of turnover this year and everything. We're back on track.
Voluntary left,
Or
or combination?
a combination. So, but mostly voluntarily.
Is this part of the court order?
Yes, yeah, from way years ago.
Doing these reports is part of the court order?
Well, no, the line cleaning, and
yeah.
everything, because of we know, especially on satellite, we've done a lot of rehab on that system. And of course, we'll talk about a little bit on that loan for the interceptors, and that's part of it. It goes kind of tie in with all this. So.
Well, I appreciate it. I mean, I read this and looked at it, and I thought, okay, I see the numbers, I know what it says, but what is
Yeah. Well, if you.
good, bad, and?
Well, if you look at the numbers look kind of low, but like I said, because of staffing, but it's been picking up. So I've been logging all this in, and I noticed the numbers has gone up. So by next month, December report, once I get all the data, I know the numbers, the cleaning line numbers are going up, and I know we've had issues with our camera, in which we're in the process of getting one right now because we got money in the budget. So we're going to have to put it out to bid for a new camera and all that. But because we have a Q's camera, and I don't know if I should say this, but every time it's been breaking a lot. It's an older camera, and we had to ship it to Florida to have it fixed.
Oh.
And they give us a loaner. Well, the thing is, they keep losing our camera, but we still got the loaner. But they keep, and I got tired dealing with them. So I said, you know what, we're gonna go. So we're looking at a camera, a different camera, like from ICM. They actually work on them, and they actually got people on site to work on them. If you have to repair it or anything, and that instead of having to ship it off, I was like, I'm done with Q's for now. But anyway, But anyway, that's what we're doing, and we're also getting a utility vehicle side by side, because we have a lot of mains that are in the swamps, in the woods. Be honest, probably have never been inspected or cleaned, probably in years, and we need to look at those, really, start be able to get, look at the manholes, especially the manholes. I'm sure we probably need some manhole repairs, and and look at some of those mains and everything, because that's yeah, they've been neglected for so long. So but anyway, that's the plan we have in this coming year.
Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions? Okay, old business. Scott, could you update us on the treatment plant charges at 5 Mile, please?
I really don't have anything new. It's, like this year, it's not gonna, the charges ain't gonna be, it's gonna be about like it has been. I talked to Mike Clayton and their finance person, and it looked like the charges are not gonna be any much different. I know they, well, I say that it might go up just a little bit because their cost because their treatment plant cost is going up, which I understand that, because we're feeling that crunch too. But after looking at the numbers, it's not going to affect the budget a whole lot. So,
Okay.
so we're kind of fortunate on that. So I said, well, when you called me and told me that, I kind of held my breath, and then he's like, okay, I think we can deal with that. So.
Okay.
So.
Okay, concerning the long-range plan, the ANRC loan update and the Interceptor project?
Oh, yes, in 1st of December, okay, let me back up. Half engineering is doing the application for us. And the pre-app has already been submitted. They did that the 1st of December. And we're waiting for it to come back. And I haven't heard anything, I haven't got any updates on that. But they're hoping, I don't know if they're gonna make it. I know in January, on the 15th, the commission is gonna be meeting, and I don't know if they'll be able to get that application in. They've been working on trying to get the application in for that 15th meeting. If not, it would be probably the next one.
Okay.
January 15th or February?
January 15th. So, but yeah, so we're kind of. I mean, they've been on it pretty good. They've been pushing it. So,
Okay.
so I guess right now they're waiting on it to come back so they can submit it. So.
Is this a grant application?
No, it's a loan application.
A loan application?
Yes, over so to pay for the rehab on the interceptors, and it's going to be $7.5 million. Yes.
Excuse me?
Yes. So, and hopefully, if we get that done, I'm hoping they'll close out that CAO, because that show that we, well, first of all, it should, after we get that completed, the SSO should be, should be reduced significantly, so that's the plan. So.
Okay, the update on the grid chamber.
Yes, still same, end of February, and I talked to Chris. They're the ones that are doing it, and we're going to put it out to bid probably. We're talking about doing it this week, but it might be pushed out to next week. We're going to put it out to bid. We've already got the bid is for the construction of it and everything. We're trying to get the construction crew, get the contractor in place and all that. So when it shows up, we'll be ready to go move with that. So.
Okay.
So.
Any new business?
I thought we would have a resident here tonight, and I sent some stuff to Scott that she had a concern about. She has a water issue in her yard, but it's a combination, maybe a little bit of sewer and a little bit of
Yeah.
rainwater. So we don't need to discuss it because he's got it. He's going to have to look into it. So.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
But we may have a resident come at some point.
I know we have talked to that resident, and I don't think it's a sewer issue. It's a drainage issue. I know they do have a manhole.
manhole in their driveway.
Right, and the driveway's sinking in a little bit, but the manhole, it's not the manhole. Manhole is fine. It's just all the wash and rain just kind of, and they do, I know they want that driveway fixed. We could fix it, but the problem with it is, not till the drainage issue is fixed, because if we fix it, it's gonna do it again, you know?
So you have to,
You know.
you have to fix the calls.
Yeah, and, you know, before we, you know, then we can go, because it's in our right of way, you know, because right there where a manhole is, and it's no big deal. We could just, right from the joint, take it out, you know, replace it, but not till they fix the drainage issue. There's no sense fixing it, you know? And another thing too, is it's that wash rock, and we don't do wash rock, and so it's not gonna match. So I don't know if she's gonna be happy with that or not. I don't know.
You know, some of the areas that we had to put sidewalks in that had the wash rock, from, you know, the sections of the driveway, from there, the last one to the street, is just regular, concrete.
Did-
Wash rock were the first ones, but, you
Okay.
know, we don't do it anywhere in the city with wash rock.
Right, yeah,
It
so-
used to be a fad in the eighties, wasn't it?
Yeah, and nobody uses that, because you can tell it's an old driveway. You know, that driveway is older, you know, but, and, yeah, but.
It's
like
in original Sherwood.
Yes, she has a drainage ditch right next to her property, and it's eroding her yard and everything. I've seen it, and, yeah, it's
Yep.
pretty bad.
I've had my
you know.
field trip.
So, but anyway, so that was what that was about, so.
Yeah.
Any other new business?
I just wanted the committee to know about that area. So.
Okay.
I know this isn't wastewater necessarily, but there've been an awful lot of complaints about bills going up. And mine moved from the middle of the month to the end of the month, and it was $109 this month for water and, you know, the Central Arkansas water bill.
Mm-hmm.
And the people are, I haven't heard anybody, but I've read a lot on Facebook. People are complaining.
You didn't hear me?
Well, you didn't hear me either.
Ladies, be nice, be nice.
Well, you know, yeah,
And a lot of them were talking about the sewer,
the sewer did go up, yeah.
but not
yeah.
that much.
Well, no, but you gotta consider, you know, I'm sure the water's probably going up, and the sewer going up, you know, and it depends. Trash probably going up. Unfortunately, that's just the world we live in, because everything's going, the price of doing business is going up, you know. In North Little Rock, you know, if they're on North Little Rock Sewer, they're going up and everything, so, I mean, that's, yeah, so.
Well, my niece lives in downtown Little Rock, and I was telling her about this, and she said, here you go, pay anywhere near what we pay.
Yeah.
So we ought not complain. But we will.
Well, I'll take a motion to adjourn if we don't have any more new business.
Second.
I'll take a second, and, okay, very good, thank you.
What's HAP doing for us? They're writing the proposal.
No, they're doing that, the loan application,
The loan application.
because it's such a, it's, you know, it's like one of those things you have to, you almost have to have an engineer to write this, to write it out, because the engineer is writing it, talks to their engineers, you know, they get, you know, they
I know
have.
how that works.
Yeah, and everything, so that's, we had Colleen doing it, and she was overwhelmed, and I've never done one, and I couldn't help her that much, and